Happy Gilded Carrot Day! Welcome to Gravity Cinema. To celebrate Gilded Carrot Day, the latest film lineup, Gravitational Storytime, is now sharing. Or showing. Gravitational Storytime? That's right, we've carefully selected several classic themed films spanning a variety of genres. We recommend inviting a companion to watch and discuss them together, and enjoy our holiday discounts. Sharing a film with someone important side by side, this companionship is one of Gilded Carrot Day's gifts that Gravity Cinema is happy to offer you.
Rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother. Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
Well, as much as I know I would be saying Mr. Tin Master came to mind, you gotta get the one that gives you all the points. I just wanted to see your reaction.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would.
Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing. If something like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back. Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
One shot from a jab out of your face. 2 blocks in the land, one of your ways. 3 decades of honing my skill base. For this very moment, I can't wait. Is that all you got? Come in and pick up the pace. I'm trying to reach from beyond what I am physically capable of. No matter what, whether real or it's virtual, I'll climb above what is known to be possible. There's only one way to show you're invincible, and it's to force your way right to the end. Right now your enemy's weak. You gotta fight. Maintain your ultimate streak. You gotta fight. For how long won't take me. You gotta fight. It's the last one.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to ZENLESS ZONE ZERO with a Gravity Cinema event, where I guess we're probably going to be... No, oh, I have it, there we go. This is the second video of it, obviously. We're gonna go watch it with Billy now. We're starting to have the voice for the louder characters, which I kind of don't feel comfortable doing in this living situation, like, at all. Anyway. Oh, Proxy! You here for the premiere of the Starlight Night, the first Heroes 2? You got no idea how long I've been waiting for this movie? Sure, it got delayed like a million times, but I finally lived to see the release date before my circuit's completely rusted. I'm suddenly hyped. Absolutely right. Let's start our heroic journey right here and now. No time to hesitate, Proxy. Let's get inside. Starlight Night, Starlight Night. Billy is sitting straight up in front of the big screen. He's clearly excited for the movie. The movie hasn't even started yet, and Billy's already getting hyped up. Let's take this chance to chat about something he's interested in. Obviously, we talk about the movie. You think Billy's interested in himself?
Proxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Night releases, did you? Starlight Night Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Night The Other Night, Starlight Night Awakening? Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier!
The movie starts. This one seems different from all the previous Starlight Night movies. At the beginning of the story, the protagonists haven't gained their transformation abilities yet. Street thugs with bats and clubs were already enough to leave them battered and beaten on the ground. You quietly lean back in your seat. In the dark theater, the protagonist's heroic shouts echo in your ears. After each increasingly brutal hit, they still manage to stand up and support each other. The thugs get scared and run away in a panic.
Whoa! As expected of Starlight Knights, you never give up, no matter what!
Hey, who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights.
We're just ordinary folks, but we all have a reason to find our courage.
The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Billy's body tenses up as he sits upright in his seat, eyes glued to the screen. Terrifying monsters descend upon the city as citizens frantically evacuate through the ruined streets. Even though the heroes can transform and fight at this point, their combat abilities seem far inferior to those of the enemy. It seems like no one can help them in this critical moment. They'll win! Billy hesitates for a moment, then nods firmly. The screen's glow flickers across both you and Billy's faces. A turning point emerges as ordinary people who should have fled stand united before the heroes, led by a nameless intelligent construct. People bravely take up all sorts of makeshift weapons.
So even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes. I know they'll win!
Starlight Knight, the First Heroes, comes to an end. This time, the credits seem particularly long. Billy remains seated, lost in thought, after the movie is over. Everyone is so kind.
That scene where everyone's working towards the same goal. No matter how many times you see it, it just stays with you. Even ordinary people dare to take up arms and fight to protect their city. Oh, but that nameless intelligent construct. Must be an Easter egg left by a future Starlight Knight, right? For all you Starlight Knight fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations. For those who aren't Starlight Knight fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one! All in all, I highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Knight, the First Heroes.
Perfect score, brand new milestone for the Starlight Knight series. Gotta see it at least 100 times, oh my god. Watching my favorite film with you, Proxy, is something I'll remember for a lifetime. That's a bit much, Billy. You're right, we can watch plenty of other Starlight Knight films together later. It's a deal. See ya, Proxy. Sort yourself out, Internet, before I whoop your ass. Seed? Oh boy, this is gonna get weird. Seed is always popping up out of nowhere, and who knows what she's been up to lately.
Yahoo, Proxy, you here to catch a movie? The other day, Orphe said she was going to the movies and she'd come back with a face all tear-stained, so now I'm very curious about what that movie 7710 and its cat was actually about. Since we ran into you, Proxy, how about we watch a movie together today? Mixed into coffee actually tastes surprising.
Wait, whoa, 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 hold on, my brain mixed up.
Since we ran into you here, Proxy, how about we watch a movie together? Honey mixed into coffee actually tastes surprisingly good, you know?
That's a weird way to put it, sure, but I'm in.
Don't worry about it. Then for the next 2 hours, you're all mine, Prox. Maybe bringing up your side job so much in public isn't a good idea. How about we use something that fits the vibe better? Then let's head in, Belle.
Alright, Flora, what are we watching? 710 and its cat. Ah. Oh my god, this movie is literally just Seed Senior and Fora. Seed waits eagerly for the show to start, subconsciously swaying from side to side. For Seed, who's such a homebody, to actually suggest coming to the cinema, this movie must have something that really caught her interest. A Bang Boo and its cat Hollow adventure. She's finally starting to understand life lately. It's probably that theme that caught her eye. The Bang Boo and cat both have real-life counterparts.
So you're telling me the story of a little Bang Boo teaming up with a cat to become New Eridu's strongest proxy actually happened? The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie. Belle, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes.
The characters match up, but the plot...
Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
The movie opens up with Bang Boo IGC 7710, abandoned in the hollow by their investigator master, wandering alone. After encountering the stray cat, Katie, it misunderstood his master's parting words, stay in the hollow with the beasts, and began taking care of the little cat. Seven, who had only dealt with humans before, made quite a few blunders with Katie at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. Seed seems pretty absorbed in it, but she's not smiling. Wonder what's on her mind. As the story unfolds, the conscious kitten Katie finally realizes that 7710 means no harm. One rainy night, when 7710 is running low on power, Katie brings it a discarded ether battery. You hear Seed let out a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you find out she's also turned to look your way. Your eyes meet, and her crystal clear gaze, tinged with amusement, ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome! 7710 and Katie finally understand each other.
Looks like Seed wasn't smiling because she was worried about how things were developing between the Bang Boo and the cat. Seven touched Katie's heart.
Yeah, it feels super emotional to you too, right?
Yeah, it really makes you think.
Yeah, everyone's smiling, but connecting with a kitty isn't easy. 7710's really putting in the work. Even if we can't understand each other's feelings at first, as long as we keep paying attention to one another, we'll eventually understand each other's hearts. Like how you noticed my change in mood right away.
A Bang Boo that mistakes kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. I apologize, but we'll need to recall it. Don't worry, we're just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
It saved Katie and got her out of the hollow! You can't treat it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
7710 finally leaves the Hollow with little Katie and finds its former home, the Hollow Investigative Association. The Investigation Association finds an owner to adopt Katie, but plans to recall 7710 for disposal as a defective product. Finding this suspicious, Katie's new master holds off the investigator, letting 7710 and Katie escape to search for clues. Once again embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building they stumbled upon in the Hollow. one that seems connected to the Investigation Association. Seven 710 and Katie find themselves in an epic chase scene, evading the investigator on their tail. The audience gasps at the thrilling escape, and at that moment, you feel Seed tightly gripping your hand. Seed is totally absorbed in the movie. Maybe I should encourage her to express her feelings.
Yeah,
Come on.
go on, run! 7710 and Katie! Shake 'em off, 7710, Katie! Your family's waiting for you to come back! Hooray! Caring for each other and our families gives us new strength. Quick, transform into your second form and blast them with lasers.
Wait, hold on. That's not part of the movie. There's nothing like that in this story.
If I were the director, I'd add a scene like that. It's what the villain who tried to keep the three of them apart deserves.
This is a kids movie? They'll definitely make it safe. They'll definitely make it through safe and sound. Seed wants to reply, but realizes she needs to control her volume and leans in closer to speak. She's calmed down, yet she seems completely oblivious to the shortened distance.
If you say so, then they should be fine. After all, you're the movie expert.
You finish watching 7710 and its cat together with Seed. Is it just you, or does Seed seem much more open with her emotions than when you first met? Maybe she's imagining herself as one of the characters who is trying to understand the hearts of others. Why not try asking her? Little Katie really left quite the impression.
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710.
Of course you'd look
Maybe
at the
it's
Seed
because
Senior
we're
comparison.
alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled
no.
by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh?
Lots of people love 7710.
Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club. Thanks, Belle. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind. Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh yeah, even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Belle. That okay?
Of course it's in it.
My heart's racing like it was on a roller coaster. What a movie. Now I can see why Orphe ended up in tears. You feel the same way, but... Proxy?
Back to the original nickname.
This name's not making a comeback until you agree to watch another movie with me, Proxy. Next time you better be the one to invite me.
I thought I was. Oh. Her. Okay. I'm not interested in Sissia, like, at all.
I knew it. You are still alive. I came all the way from afar. I caught your scent and followed it right into the theater.
Haven't seen Sissia since she ran off alone in the hollow.
Alright, decision made. You're my investigation target for today. You suspicious little video store manager. Whatever you're up to, I'm tailing you.
I'm gonna watch a movie.
Are you thinking of watching Stray Paws? The synopsis says a little dog wanders through the hollow, and the protagonist takes it in and trains it as a rescue dog. The protagonist sounds like some sketchy city slicker with bad intentions. Yeah, I get it now. This is totally a horror movie.
It's a story about a little dog and a human becoming friends. It's got no scary scenes.
That story sounds pretty scary. Taking puppies away and making them work. You city folks are really something. Being able to watch this kind of movie so calmly. No spoilers. Let's grab the tickets and head in. Cecilia runs her hand over the cinema seat, pressing down to test its softness. She keeps poking it and letting out satisfied sighs. Before the movie even starts, Sissy has already completely melted into the warm theater seat. If this keeps up, she might fall asleep. You should find a topic to keep her awake. Maybe you should ask her about stray dogs. Have you ever taken in a stray dog?
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious.
What, are you speaking from personal
I also know
experience?
that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me. I really can do everything, right?
The movie begins. Ross, the protagonist's puppy, first wanders alone through the hollow, encountering dangerous crises from time to time. Wait. Okay, where were we here? As for Sissia, she seems completely immersed in Puppy Ross's perspective, anxiously curling her legs. Until the camera pans, revealing the truth. This time, it wasn't a terrifying ethereal approaching the puppy, but the movie's protagonist investigator. I already know her reactions are like, oh no, get away from me.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught. I'm just a little pup. Bill, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie?
Woman, what is wrong with you? Don't worry, the investigator is one of the good guys.
That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not half bad after all.
Gave you some... You're not part of the movie.
I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength. But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one. Then it's all good. It's too bad for him that he had to run into me.
Okay. Looks like you're totally immersed in Little Ross's perspective.
Immersed? You mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross? Like right now, when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling.
I'm sorry, but I have to say this. She doesn't... Does she immerse herself in the PORN that much?
What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too? Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The investigator and Puppy Ross huddle together for survival behind an abandoned old car. Cecilia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. Little Puppy Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully dodging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Cecilia relaxes too, her clenched fists loosening. You turn your head and notice she's also turned at some point and is looking your way. Watch the movie, woman. So she's been quietly watching you for a while now.
I heard a lot of people whispering to each other. So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird?
What?
Now I gotta talk to you, so you aren't weird. Oh, and in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make a run for it. And since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it out.
What?
So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me just now.
I'm gonna press that button on your collar. You finished watching Stray Paws together with Sissia. Having companions is really important.
You're right. Having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right.
What? Hey!
If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog.
Okay.
Put in a bit more effort and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit.
It's not about the person you picked up, it's about the bond. That's not easy to come by.
How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up.
You wanna look at my gacha history?
Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils.
You were definitely a thief in the past, huh? That's
After
why
all, I'm
you're
not some
fucking
idiot
under
who'd
arrest.
knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed. Belle, for my sake, don't you dare do anything like that.
Girl, we don't even know each other.
This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation. Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted so much time. Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet!
What? She really was talking from personal experience. Oh, the snake's name is Chalky? Oh, you better take good care of Chalky then. I'm sorry to all the Sissia fans, but I have absolutely zero interest in her, like, at all. I can already tell next update is gonna be fucking boring because of her. I'm serious. She's obviously gonna be part of the next main update story, and she's just gonna be boring. Dude, I haven't seen her character animations and her attacks, and she just looks boring. Other than fucking Gooner bait shit, she just looks boring. I'm sorry. She's like Marin Kitagawa, but without Marin Kitagawa, which means completely boring, and that's it. Like, and also, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of her design. I'm actually not. I just don't like it. So, I just don't like her. That's one thing that has stayed with 2.x. Not just season 2, but 2.x. Just about a couple. It's like I didn't like Lucia. I didn't really care about Lucia. I didn't really care about Itari. And it's like I didn't care about Dylan. I didn't care about Zhao. And I don't care about Sissia. I think the only person I didn't care about in 1.x is actually, that's hard to answer. Because actually I liked everybody in through 1.x. Every playable character was good. Literally everybody. Even if I just have a bias against furries, even Wycon and Ben are good. So, like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm hoping that Season 3 has a lot of real good stuff. But this is why I'm saving my polls, because I ain't pulling for nobody in the next update. Well, maybe I might pull for Nongguang. I don't know.